Smart automation, better business. Learn how to optimize your business with Solved.
Hello, my name is Ogman. I'm a consultant here at Solved, where we help people automate their business. Today, I'm going to be talking about two errors that happen in Salesforce CPQ that can be quite scary, but no worries, we can solve that here at Solved. I'm going to go through each one of those and kind of explain how they happen and what things you can do to alleviate them. So both of them are related to apex errors. And the first one is apex heap size is too large. And so the main cause for this is the bundle structure is overloaded. You can see this number right here, and this looks like just a random number, but this leading 8 is basically saying it's 8.7 megabytes. And this is crucial because if the number is extremely high, it's going to be quite difficult to bring it down. But if the number is just barely over your limits, you're able to fix it a little bit easier. So basically this happens when the bundle structure is overloaded. And what I mean by that is, let's say you have your parent bundle, and then nested in that is product options, and then nested under this product option is more product options, and then more product options, etc. And the rule of thumb is you should never go more than 2 levels deep, meaning your parent bundle, the next bundle, and then down one. Once you start getting more, every time that someone orders this parent bundle, it's trying to load everything below it. And so what can happen is when the system is trying to pull that much information, it can just overload it and cause that error that I saw on the previous screen. So there's one quick way to change this. And that number that we saw that was 8.7, 6 megabytes is the limit for a bundle that does not have large configuration enabled. So if you click this, and this is just on the product to record, this little checkbox, if you click that, it changes it from a synchronous to an asynchronous transaction. And what this does is it makes that limit now 12 megabytes. So we saw on that previous screen, it was 8.7. If we would enable large bundle configuration in that particular scenario, that error would then go away. This is kind of a short-term fix because if you continue adding to that, it's going to eventually hit that 12 megabyte, and there isn't another checkbox that you can turn on. One call out though is you can see this screen, large bundle configuration enabled. It's going to take longer every time that you're now adding that bundle to a quote. And so there is some effects where it could be slower and less of a good user experience. The next one I want to talk about is this Apex CPU time limit exceeded. Now, this one is a little bit scarier than the previous one. There is no simple checkbox on the product record you can turn on to increase your bandwidth. And this is basically caused by an automation overload. So the main culprits are typically summary variables that are querying thousands of records. An example of this is, let's say you have summary variables and you want to check if there's a certain asset that's available. A summary variable runs every time you save a quote, whether it's related to a rule that's on the product or on the quote or not, it's going to run. And so if you have large transactions with lots of summary variables, it's taking up a lot of your time. Price rules and product rules, specifically quote scope product rules. The reason for that is because quote scope is going to run every single time you click save, and then flows and apex classes. And I've kind of placed this in the order that I've typically seen the biggest issues. And it's because summary variables always run, price and product quote scope rules always run. Flows are a little more specific. If you want them to your quote, or if you're supposed to run on opportunities, make sure you update that entry criteria for only times that you need it. And then apex classes are a little bit less of a worry because they're kind of doing transactions in the background. But all of these can contribute to this error. So if you do see any of those issues, reach out to us at Solved. We can help. We have been able to solve this problem with other clients that we've had, and happy to help wherever needed. Thanks.
Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to help you automate your business. Please like, comment, or subscribe for more.